Girls, Tina Fey's hilarious hit Broadway musical. Head over to local3news.com and enter every day.
Walk through your favorite department store these days, and what do you see out but bathing suits? Everyone is ready for the summer days to come, and if you are looking to lose a little bit of weight and look your best this summer, Kevin Bragg happens to have come our way this morning from Bragg Weight Loss. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So it's kind of like one of those, every year with the season change, I think it's a trick because when it becomes jean season again, you forget how it feels to wear your jeans. You put them on for the first time and it feels horrible. And when bathing suit season rolls around, even the best among us feels a little bit intimidated. But for people who are trying to really lose some weight, this is a challenging time of the year, don't you think?
Of course it is. It's always, weight loss is very challenging.
You try to make it not so challenging.
Correct.
Talk about your policy and your program at Bragg Weight Loss.
Well, we use our own intelligence on each individual client that will come in, and we're going to base it on their specific needs, their known medical conditions, and then it customizes a menu and supplement list to assist along their journey, and they're always I'm always in contact with them every day. So I help, I'm kind of a little buffer right there whenever they hit those little plateaus. It's part of it.
So you mentioned their medical condition. Are there some things, Kevin, that would prevent somebody from taking part in the program?
Well, really the only thing, well, of course, being pregnant, and then if an active cancer diagnosis, things like that. Because
generally speaking, having excess amount of weight can lead to some health problems. So many people, I think you've told me, find their health improves after going through your program.
Sure. Yeah, so generally speaking, just as a side effect of losing the weight, see clients come down off of some of their blood pressure medications, and some off of insulin, but that's something that their primary care will make that decision for them. But
sometimes if you're having, okay, how would you classify, quote, a lot of weight to lose? Like, is there a number on the scale, a number of pounds to lose, where some people just will say, it's too much, I can't do it on my own? 30 pounds, 50 pounds?
Well, probably right around 40 pounds.
Around 40 pounds.
Yeah.
So if you look at normal procedure, I would think that most people would try to say, maybe I can lose 40 pounds over the course of a year. With you, how quickly do they shed that typically?
Well, what needs to happen is we've got to go about it in a safe manner. So they will go through the 40 days of fat burning weight loss, where they're typically, females are going to lose the 20 to 22 pounds in that time frame, males 28 to 30, and then we go through what is called a reset phase after those 40 days. Lets the body calm down from the work it was putting in, also to reestablish their metabolic set point, and then that way they do that for 3 weeks, and that's the main reason why we all have our weight come back, is not reestablish that set weight.
So in the course of the 40 days where you're really hand-holding them and guiding them through a customized way to eat, in those 40 days, they're shedding quite a bit of weight. Then for 3 weeks, they kind of add some new things in, but carefully, and that way their metabolism doesn't shoot back up again, or slow back down again?
Perfect, yep,
that's right?
That's exactly right. To a certain degree, but yes, so they get good healthy fats, more of those, some like macadamia nuts or almonds, pecans, things like, and other good items like that. But it is very important to slowly reintroduce foods, just one at a time. That way you're going to be able to identify if it is a trigger food, meaning that your body doesn't digest it very well, handle it very well.
So, I mean, there's no way to get from here to there and not give up a few things along the way, right? The success is going to cost you something. Yeah. But a lot of people have experienced being, quote, miserable, and it gets them nowhere. what you promise is follow what I tell you, and it'll get you somewhere.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That is correct.
So here we sit in the month of April. By 4th of July, people could be a new them.
They sure could. They could definitely be, you know, anywhere from at least 20 pounds down, and also back to that, the weight loss is the 40 days. Then after that, when we go into the reset phase, going to be more of where they end up pulling more fat, pull more fat from their fat reserves, so it's more of a transformation. Then that last 3 months is where we're letting them introduce some more foods.
And you're with them if they need you every step of the way.
Every step of the way.
So here's where you'll find them. It's Bragg Weight Loss. They're over in the East Brainerd area. 219-5627 is their phone number. Online, it's Bragg Weight Loss and Wellness.com, because they want you to feel and look great.
You wake up, clock in, and put in a hard day's work. But what happens when an ordinary workday takes a turn for the worse? If you were injured on the job and feel like no one has your back, we do. Give us a call. It's more to us. It's personal.
See the weather as it happens in Chattanooga from the Local 3 Storm Alert Network. Track the skies from above Lookout Mountain to the foot of Missionary Ridge. On air, online, and on the go. Presented by Doug Yates Towing. We don't want your arms and legs, just your toes.
Well done, Viv. You got the presents, the balloons, and the Raptor cake. Now how about something to put a smile on your face? Aspen Dental provides complete, affordable care with dentists and labs in one place, plus $19 exams and x-rays for new patients without insurance, and 20% off treatment plans for everyone. Quality care at a price worth celebrating. It's one more way.